You're watching Explore Tulsa.
At the time, Dale Apollo Cook, he kind of found me whenever I was trying to train a fighter of mine or a friend of mine at the time. I was getting him a fight. So I ended up calling Apollo's Karate and said, hey, I got a guy ready for a match if you need him. And then they said, well, what is your name, the coach? I told him my name, and then they ended up calling me back and then saying, aren't you Thomas or Leon and Tiny's boy? Because they know my parents from the martial art, I guess, world. And I said, well, I heard you're pretty good too. I said, what about you getting ready for a fight for us? And it's like, okay, I can do that too. You know, I was kind of helping getting him ready, and I was kind of training myself, and I said, okay. And then I said, once I had that first fight, and he's like, I think we have something here. The name, first it was Billy Jack, because he was the old school half-breed Indian and a white guy that was like the old Western back in the days, where this cowboy would take his shoes off and before he would get any kind of argument or fight. I didn't care for that too much because I didn't know too much about them, you know. I was like, Billy Jack, it's not grooving. And so eventually it turned into Thunderkick, because he kind of figured out, well, I didn't like it. So then after a while, we had that for a little bit, and then like I said, everybody started calling me that. Not by my first name or anything. Everybody's like, Thunderkick, hey, how's it going? So it started catching on, and then after a while, that was kind of a household name, I guess, in the fighting world at that time. And been stuck with me ever since. And then the gym thing started happening, and the notoriety of fighting on multiple fighting programs and promotions and networks and television, and just took off from there.
I do jiu-jitsu. I always say I pay too much money for these teeth, but I just personally got into all this later, but I love to compete with jiu-jitsu. I did it before babies. It's kind of been hard but with the 1- and 3-year-old now, but I will definitely continue to compete in jiu-jitsu.
The gym that we have, and the primary thing that I love about this gym is because it's family more than anything. I've been in so many gyms, you know, where the atmosphere is different, the animosity is different, the cockiness, but it all started with me and how I wanted my gym to be. I led by that example, and so it slowly started. It spreads like wildfire too. The ones that do come in every now and then that tend to have a different type of, I guess, aspect of their life that doesn't fit what I'm trying to grow here, they're not here very long because they feel like they don't fit in because of those types. But for people that are wanting to learn, get better, see what they're made of, but at the same time, this being a part of a family feels like, see what a part of a team feels like. It's not like, hey, you know, I see you one time and I'll never see you again. No, if you committed to us in training, you're committing to being part of the family, and then that really doesn't go anywhere.
So I walked in one day. I had a friend that had tried the cardio kickboxing class and kept trying to get me to try it. And so finally one day I walked in, and there just happened to be a bonus that the instructor was kind of cute. So
it was kind of crazy. It was one of those things that when you're not looking, things kind of somewhat happen on their own, you know. There's, you know, an ordinary guy that's kind of in the gym, and a wind blows in this young lady, and like I said, I wasn't looking for anybody or anything, but whenever she came in, I caught my eye immediately, and then pretty much I was like, who's this, who's that, you know, and all that. And then after that, it was kind of, I was locked in from then on out, you know, and like she never heard about this stuff.
Literally, I think I asked him what's MMA stand for, because I didn't even know.
After that, it was love at first sight for me.
Here we are, and I wouldn't change any of the progression from there till now. It's been pretty amazing.
The gym is not, I don't care for it to have 16 locations. I don't care to be a billionaire in doing this, because changing people's lives, it shouldn't be a price tag on that. And like I said, just like I was telling her, I don't put a crazy price on it because I just want people here, because I know exactly what it does for people. I like it keeping it simple and small, and keeping on top of my people, you know, because they're family now, so I want to make sure that they're not going to get lost here.